G'day guys, welcome to my Nrl Round video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Nrl Round 25 predictions for 2022 guys. Let's get started. So starting off with this first game of this match, we see the Eagles going up against the Melbourne Storm. Now this one's going to be real tough and real hard because obviously it's been changed, the prices. Yeah, I'm not too sure what it exactly is, but it has been changed. And for that, yeah, now yeah, it's been changed. So because that's been happening. There's two changes for Melbourne Storm: no Tom Eisenhuth and no Jerome Hughes, which that means Cooper Johns goes in at number 7 side for the number 19 jersey for the team, and no Bryce Cartwright in that side too. So yeah, no changes for that. So in this one, the Parramatta Eels have a good record against the Melbourne Storm, and last time these two sides meet, the Parramatta Eels did win against this side, even though they still had this quality squad into that side anyway. But with no Jerome Hughes, the Eels will definitely win in that side anyway. So yeah, he's a tough cookie for the team, and plus the one you want to watch out for is Justin Olam with big hits, running meters, and scoring tries. With that's the player you want to watch out for the Melbourne Storm. So in this game, I'm going to go with the Parramatta Eels by 12 points in this match, and this game will be a tight one. The next game of this match, we see the Bulldogs going up against the Manly Sea Eagles. Now, this game will be another really good clash. The Bulldogs are on $1.50 and the Manly Sea Eagles are now $2.60. And so for that, no Josh Aloiai, which that means Tafala Sipley goes into that number 8 side for the team. No Harrison Edwards, no Josh Starkey. I don't know who the other player is, but I know, yeah. Those three players have been coming from the New South Wales Cup, so yeah, obviously they've been dropped. And so for that, the Bulldogs need to aim up in their defence and their attack, because these two sides aren't really great at the moment, and they are trying very hard. But I know for a fact that the Bulldogs will get a really good win. But for Manly, they need to aim up in their defence and their attack, because this is going to be very hard if they struggle for that team. And I know for a fact that they will. So KO Weeks goes into that number 1 side for the team. He's been playing a couple of games of football coming from New South Wales Cup. And for that, yeah, Kohler goes in that number 4 or number 3 side for the team. And saying that, I'm going to go with the Bulldogs by 18 points in this game, and this one will be a very tight one. But yeah, the Bulldogs will just smash Manly in this side. The next game of this match, we see the Roosters going up against the Rabbitohs now, and saying that it's going to be the opening of the Allianz Stadium, the new one. Entertain Us will be going to that game, and unfortunately I won't. So apparently I was going to get a ticket, but they were sold out in a matter of minutes. and the tickets were selling fast. So, yeah, it was just a matter of time for them that it was going to be a hell of a night. So, yeah, the Roosters are $1.80 and the Rabbits are $2. So this one will be very hard, very tight. Saying that, still Latrell Mitchell into that number one side for the team. There has been rumours that Blake Taff will be into that fullback side, but highly unlikely. It probably will. So, yeah, apparently Latrell Mitchell didn't train, unfortunately. He went up to Taree in the farm. And he apparently didn't train with the Rabbitohs, so you never know. Things might change in the last minute. Yeah. So, in saying that, there's been three changes, but only one change for the Rabbitohs. No Campbell Graham, which that means Jackson Paulo goes in that number 4 side for the team. No Victor Radley, CSF Taukeiaho goes in that number 13 side. No Lindsay Collins. Matthew Lodge goes in that number 10 side. And no Daniel Tupou, which that means Paul Momorowski goes in that number 2 side for the team. So now, in saying that, I'm going to go with the Rabbitohs by a point. And in saying that, I reckon this one will be a really good fight. And Latrell Mitchell will be kicking that field goal to make it 24-25 in this game. And yeah, this one will be a blockbuster match. The next game of this match is the Warriors going up against the Gold Coast Titans. Now, in this match, the Gold Coast Titans are obviously sitting in their second last position. And the Warriors, I think, 14th position. So, yeah. These two sides aren't great. The prices on this one for the Warriors is $1.24, $1.50, and the Titans are on $2.60. No, $2.50, sorry. And then saying that, no Alan Pompey in that side, which that means Philly goes in that number 4 side, which he will be on that 22 jersey for the team. And Edward Cozzy is in that number 22 for the 5 for the wing. So, yeah, and saying that, this one will be a very epic game. And the Titans are like a really red, hot and cold team. And they need to get a win if they want to bump up the position they're in. And now, in saying that, this one will be their very last game for both of these teams. Very, very last game. So yeah. In saying that, I'm going to go with the New Zealand Warriors by 12 points in this game. And this one will be the tightest game of the round. And this one will be a very average game. The next game of this match, we see the Dragons going up against the Broncos. Now, in this match, another average game of football, as these two sides are a hot and cold team. But the Dragons are a very hot and cold team. And obviously, in saying that, these two sides will need to aim up in their form to obviously make a very good win. But in saying that, these two sides will be obviously excellent. But the Broncos, they're just now falling behind, and obviously, I think Adam Reynolds will be playing. I'm not too sure. I'm not exactly too sure if he will be or not, but I think he is. So in saying that, the Broncos have 3 changes. No Branko Lee, no Corey Jensen, and no Cope Hetherington. And then with Billy Walters going into that number 14 position, Billy Walters is not a very good player, is what I presume. He will need to aim up in his defense and his attack, because he's not a very good player at all. And I've seen him play, and he's just not a very good player. So in this one, I'm going to go with the Dragons by 8 points in this side. And the Dragons will definitely win against the Broncos. The next game of this match, we see the Cowboys going up against the Panthers. Now, this one will be another epic game, as the Panthers have rested, I think, 10 or 13 players in that side. So, I'm not even going to start because it's going to be huge. So, since that, the prices for the Panthers are now $5.50. And the Cowboys, I think it's either $1.50 or $1.15. I'm not exactly too sure, so you never know. Things might be a huge upset. So in saying that, the Cowboys are on red hot form. Last week they weren't, as it's away for them last week, and obviously in saying that, the Cowboys don't really have a good record when they play away games, but when they play home games, they're on red hot form. And for Chad Townsend, Scott Drinkwater, with their defense and their attack, things will definitely go their way. And I think Tom Dearden, I believe, will be into that number 6 side. But as with Cutland Hess, without him, I think Ruben Cotter goes into that number 10 side for the team. So in saying that, I'm going to go with the Cowboys by 24 points in that side. Big lead, big scoreline, yes, I know. But this one will be an epic game, and this one will be a thrashing to the Panthers in this match. The next game of this match, we see the Knights going up against the Cronulla Sharks. Now, in this game, the Knights are the same prices as the Panthers, are on $5.50. And the Sharks are now $1.15. So in saying that, this match will go to the Sharks' way, as the Knights aren't a very good team at the moment, with no Swaso Sue and Anthony Milford. Which that means Phoenix Crosland goes in that number 6 side for the team. as Adam Clune still goes into the number 7 squad for the team, with no Jake Clifford for the squad too. So yeah, this one will be one epic game, as the Newcastle Knights, they aren't really a good quality team. With the Sharks obviously beating the Bulldogs last week 16-0, I reckon they will make a big thrashing to the Knights, because the Newcastle Knights aren't a very good team at all, and they are finding it hard to obviously bump up their competition and bump up their series if they want to make a very good effort for the team. So the Cronulla Sharks, they are a very good team. Nico Hines will be the key player to watch out for, so I'm going to say he will score 2 tries in that side. So in saying that, I'm going to go with the Cronulla Sharks by 24 points in this game. Yes, it's a big scoreline. Yes, it's a big thrashing. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Sharks by 24 points to beat the Newcastle Knights in this game. And finally, the next game of this match, which is the West Tigers going up against the Raiders now. In this match, the Raiders, they're in pretty good form, as they are obviously beating the Manly Sea Eagles by 48-6, the scoreline. And for the West Tigers, only losing by 2 points last week against the Dragons, 24-22. This one will be an epic game of football, and in saying that, the West Tigers are on $3.75 and the Raiders are on $1.28. But in saying that, the Raiders have a good record against the West Tigers. Last time I did watch these two sides play, the West Tigers were struggling with obviously keeping it nil, and with the Raiders scoring tries after tries after tries. The Raiders were obviously scoring tries for the team. And now, saying that too, the Raiders, with Tom Starling in that number 14 position as usual, and obviously with Jordan Rapano on the wing, and then like Xavier Savage, and then that number 1 position. Xavier Savage is a good player, but not a good quality player. So yeah, that's one you want to watch out for. And in saying that though too, I'm going to go with the Raiders by 16 points in this game, and this one will be a very epic game against the West Tigers in this match. Thanks guys for watching this video, guys. Stay tuned for more. We'll be doing a couple of videos coming to you guys soon. Also, I'll be doing more videos coming to you guys soon, so stay tuned for more. Plus leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care guys, stay safe and have a good one. Plus let's get up to 300 subscribers soon, on 274 anyway, so let's get up to that, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.